Let's do an Angel of Shotgunnery on hard. I need a name. Chad, give me your best, Sure, Ted, that works.
Okay, who the hell shot me down?
Thanks for coming to our TED Talk. Because Ted just talked. I'm not going to make that joke again, I promise. In half an hour or so? Don't tell me before that. I mean, will you really know if I did? So this is a challenge run where all ammo is turned into shotgun ammo for the shotgun that I'm using at the time.
Need to reload.
Playing a different class so I don't have stealth. I do, however, have a heal that removes pain. Slow clap? I mean, come on, it was right there. It was out in the open. I had to try it. I had to say it. But yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely need to try that Half-Life RTS. I don't think I'll stream it, but I definitely need to try that. It's dark in here. You're likely to be eaten by a grue. Little do they know that because the field of vision is much lower when you're in dark rooms, this is actually much better for me. This is actually much better for me. Ow. All right. I guess we're just going Army of Darkness. Because Army of Darkness is what's going to get us shotguns that actually do a lot of damage in late game.
Reload, damn it.
Man, high-speed reload's gonna be so nice. I'm really curious about what a lot of these later game areas are gonna feel like. Man, if only I had a multi-tool. I could get an easy 1k XP. Unlocked vault. Ugh. All right, you're the last one. I was really hoping that would give me something else. Furious and Adrenal. What does that do exactly? +1 extra Fury generated per kill. Ooh, that's like directly just means more heals. So I don't have to kill as many people to use my adrenaline, so that's cool. And increases adrenaline healing. That's actually really nice. That's a pretty big bump. I kind of wish it would tell me exactly how much I get in an increase on the adrenaline healing, but that's still really cool. Angel with a shotgun? Are you listening to the radio while watching my stream? Man, I really wish I could just stream out 2 audio tracks so you could, like, just straight up turn off the background music if you wanted. I always wonder what people's families think of the streams that they watch, you know? Like, I used to always, like, silently judge my friend's mom for the TV shows that she would watch when I'd be over there. It's like, oh, you're watching X reality show or something. It's like, man, I'm just gonna sit here and quietly judge. Always wondered what it, because, like, I've never really been in a situation in my life where there was a lot of people around or family around when I was watching the streams I watch. Like my ex-girlfriend for a bit, but like I've never been in a room full of family while watching a stream. It's just something I've never had to do, or had the ability to do, or option to do, really. The only thing I hate about Angel of Shotgunnery is it gives me all these really cool exotic drops, and then I can't pick any of them up.
Mama always told me to use protection.
This is a challenge that I've tried to get done for a while before this update, and the reason I wanted to get it done before this update was because the game's now a lot longer, so this challenge is probably harder now. But, you know, is what it is. God, this game looks so nice. I think this game's still 20% off, by the way, if anybody is thinking about picking it up. Now's still a good time. I want to say it's for the whole week, actually, because of this patch and also the new publisher announcement.
Roguelike on the Citadel.
And I get interrupted by fucking Mark Mir every time you type that in. Fuck. Man, that almost killed me.
That's the
It's fine.
good shit right there.
It's fine. I'm a Marine. I can take this shit. I was very much in a, if I die there, Epion won't know. It's fine. Ooh. We could do the Rift. It's on this floor, I think? Yeah. Let's go Rift. It's 20% off till Monday? Yeah. And if you pick it up, of course, you know, you could buy it on Humble or something, but I recommend you just buy it on the platform that gives the devs the most money. And then tip your streamer $1 or $2. It helps everybody more. There we go. Whee! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Might be able to get it then. Why? Because it's 20% off?
Be a hell of a fight.
I mean, it's got a family-friendly mode. Sort of. Or rather, you can turn the swearing off. Which I know is an issue for some people. One day we'll get a family-friendly mode with a bunch of fake swear words. I just really want to hear Mark Mir say shiitake mushrooms. It's getting hotter. It's getting hot in here. We're gonna need to fire truck some demons. Monday's when you get your paycheck. Do what you gotta do, man. Don't do what you can't afford. You know, video games are one of those, like, kind of weird things to just be like, oh, you gotta buy it now. Because, like, I mean, it'll be on sale again. It'll definitely be on sale again.
Fucking ammo.
Uh-oh. Just gonna get rid of that stuff. I need to unlock the vault before I can go in there, but I kind of want to clear these middle areas. I think that it's just the vault left. There we go. Got a bunch of extra HP now. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, let's go. Oh, unlock vault. Oh, that's awful, dude. What industry do you work in, if I can ask? Makes sense why it would completely fuck everything, though. Just kind of want to clear shit. Just come over here, little spider demon. Or not demon, robot. There you go. Actually, no, it's another thing you could do. You could also, I should mention this when Epyon gets back, but another thing you could just do instead of the pet the dog thing with the Cerberus, you could also just let us pet our robots when we hack robots. Oh, you're in security? Yeah. I guess if there's less buildings open, there's less security needed. Although I feel like, I don't know, at least around here, I see way more security. But that's because it's like every single grocery store and everything has security now. Just like saying, oh, like make sure you have a like making sure people have masks on and use hand sanitizer and shit. Cause I mean, I wish more people would wear their goddamn masks. Put it that way. Bonus damage against low tier enemies, bonus against enemies. Let's do low tier enemies. But swear word or boob and they go nuts.
See you in hell, bastards.
Yeah, I mean, show a titty and all the old ladies will throw a fitty. Everything's better with a little bit of boom. The hunt begins in 60 seconds. Oh boy. Which basically means find a place and hunker the fuck down. Good thing we got that bonus damage. Yeah, I don't know. That's something I will never quite understand, I'll be honest. Clear. Clear. There's nobody behind me yet. So far, so good. This special room type basically just alerts everybody in the map of your presence.
It's shit.
Which is kind of hilarious. When you're just like in a tiny hallway and it's like, oh look, I have a shotgun. You don't. Goodbye.
What do we have here?
Ooh. Loading holster. Man. I kind of just want to keep the one I'm using. Increase health, please. Yeah, that fucking blows, dude. That absolutely fucking blows. It's like, it's been kind of weird being in my position this year because I get to talk to a lot of different people, you know, in so many different life situations. And I've seen everything from like people who are more or less better off than they were previously. Like I've seen that a lot. Like there's a lot of people my age who maybe had a hard time keeping a job in 2019 and then 2020 they just got CERB and they're just like totally fine, which is like $2,000 a month for a single person to just exist, right? So I know a few people who are like doing way fucking better, and I've certainly talked to a few people that are like actively accelerating and doing way better because of the pandemic. And then on the flip side, there's people who are like, oh, I have families and I got laid off and I don't get much of my income, and it's just like I'm just fucked for the next 5 years. It's like there's just kind of. And then I've also seen people who have families who live in a country that can afford to just support them, and they're just like, yeah, we're just basically having an extended like hangout session and homeschooling the kids. It's like, wow, it's so wild the different situations I've seen spread out. I've also seen or spoken with people through chat who are just like, yeah, I've lost all of my income, and I'm just completely fucked for the next Well, until this stops. I've seen people have to move. Shit's scary, man. Up to 80? What? So then, like, you have, like, not to be super dark, but, like, you know, a couple of years until you just keel over after that. Aren't you supposed to be able to enjoy your vacation? What the fuck? I don't know if it's the best thing, Windrisco, because I like that push, but also at the same time, I do believe that it's like, why not instead of universal basic income, we just make school free, and for people who don't have this, healthcare free, you know? Why don't we just do that? I mean, I've talked about this many times, Windrisco. The last time I took more than 4 days off in a row was when I was in hospital for a week, and missed almost, like, it was like 8 days of streams I think I missed. And before that, the longest period of time I took off that was close to that was 10 days, and that was in 2015. So, vacations? What's that? I'm gonna take Reloader. Give me that. Give me Reloader. Do I have 2 level ups? What? I did level up twice. Wow, okay. Those are helpful. But, you know, the one thing that really hurts is when the occasional person stumbles into my chat from the States who's just, like, in a really good position and doesn't think anything should change, and then we get into very unpleasant arguments when it's just like, oh, well, you know, I think everybody should have healthcare and dental. I think everybody should, like, have affordable university. If not free, then at the very least fucking subsidized and affordable. And I've certainly gotten into disagreements with people in the past over that shit, and it always just fucking hurts. Never feels good. Because, like, I'm doing all right, you know? Like, today I've made a grand total of $0 so far streaming. And I've been live for 3 hours. But overall, it's like, I'm still doing okay. And I've done okay throughout the pandemic, and I will hopefully continue doing okay going forward. But I don't have a retirement, you know? As a Canadian, I fucking agree with you. It blows my fucking mind. I mean, I've talked about this many times, like, I wouldn't be doing this full time with my health issues if I didn't have free everything. Like, I had to pay for my meds, well, for my insulin and all my syringes and everything out of pocket this month because my deductible isn't done yet. So it's still 60% subsidized, but it was $150. Thanks, Windrisco. Cheers. Now I feel like I was begging for money. That wasn't really the point, but it's like, it was a... Thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription. Enjoy those stupid skulls. Can I get a round of beers in chat for Wendrisco, who came over from the realms of YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. Cheers. And enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes and shit. But, like,
Fuck.
I had to pay for that, but I'm in a fortunate position where it's like, yeah, it kind of sucks having to pay for that shit, but I know that the next time I have to pay for it, it'll be cheaper, and after that, it'll be free. Like, I will have to pay for it one more time, but it'll be a higher subsidy, and then I'll have to pay it one more time after that, and after that, it'll be free. So it's like, I know that I have to pay for that, and that fucking hurts having to pay for it once, But at the very least, I only need to pay that much for it once, right? After that, it's like, well, I'm okay. But if I had to do... So I bought 2 boxes of insulin and a box of needles and a box of test strips, right? That was 60% discount, and that was $150. At full price, without the discount, they're still cheaper than they are in the States. In the States, it's like upwards of $400 a box for insulin, depending on the brand. If you have to pay out of pocket for it.
What do we have here?
And I have to buy 2 boxes. It's concerning. And that's just what I have to deal with. Yeah, easy. No questions asked there. No questions asked. Like, that's not even... That's not even, like, hard to imagine. That's a very easy number to look at and be like, yep, that's right. I mean, but like I live in a country where, here in Canada, where my healthcare is covered, right? And I get to continue running a private business, one, where I bring in revenue from, like, international revenue, so I'm making money for my country from international sources, and I get to support local businesses. So because my country is helping pay for my insulin and diabetes supplies, I'm able to run a private business and bring in international income, which I think is a benefit to the whole country, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not an economist, and I don't do maths and numbers very well, but if I had to guess, which translates to $46 USD, boxes here are $220 out of pocket if you have to pay full price for them, but I only need to pay for them once and then they're free, right? So by the time I need to buy them again, which will be towards the end of next month, I will have hit my deductible and they'll be free. I'll probably have to pay another $60 next month for Sharps, and then after that I'll be good. I will have hit my deductible. Also, out of curiosity, how much insulin do you get for that? I don't know how much you know about, like, if you've ever had to purchase it, but how much do you actually get for that? Is that, like, per vial? Is that per pen? Is that a box of pens? Okay, fair enough. So something that I heard recently is this little company, Amazon, that owns Twitch. You may have heard of them. They're somewhat famous. They used to have a creepy bald CPO, or CEO. But he recently retired so he can go to Mars. Anyway, that little company, Amazon, in the States has a pharmacy, which should be illegal, by the way. Should be illegal that they have a pharmacy. But you can get Amazon Prime medicine directly to your front door. A box of insulin, 1 box of insulin, not even both the boxes you need, just 1 box of insulin. If it's purchased with an Amazon Prime membership, costs $450 a box, right? $450 a box. If you don't have an Amazon Prime subscription, it's almost $800 a box. Almost $800 a box if you don't have a Prime subscription, because it's a delicate good and needs to be delivered same day. What the fuck?
The fuck you waiting for?
What am I waiting for? I was reading an email, you silly goose. You call Bezos Iguana Boy here? I don't know. Bezos always kind of struck me as like a dude who accidentally got rich. but I don't actually know that much about the guy, so. I would really like a nicer shoddy. Just let them keep hitting the door and do that. Okay. Just clear the room, walk in. Furious and Tenacity. I think I will keep the one that I currently have instead. It's just the Rift. Like I said, I don't actually know all that much about him. I mean, I'm a relatively healthy adult, and you pay $400 a month for the privilege of having reduced healthcare costs. So, you pay. Do you want to know what I pay for my healthcare? I used to pay $11 a month when I worked, like pre-Trudeau era. And then when Trudeau got elected, they changed it. So now, because I love the shadows on that shit. They changed it so I don't pay anything. I don't actually have to pay healthcare premiums unless I make over, I think, $52,000 a year, which I'm nowhere close to. So I don't need to worry just at all. $500 a month? Like, I'm somebody who is disabled and has to pay for insulin supplies, right? And I'm paying less than people who are just existing, which is fucked up. Like, that's a car payment. I mean, yeah, it's same here. Say it. It's like if I need something, I just go to the fucking hospital. It's like somebody from this stream who had a health emergency relatively recently and had to go to the ER and commented in the Discord that they wish, or that they hate sometimes that we have free healthcare. I'm just like, you watch your fucking mouth, because like, man, you don't even understand what you're shit talking. Yeah, okay, you need to wait in the health room for 3 hours. Woo. You'll be okay. What's up, Berries? It's good to see you, man. I wanted another day of Jupiter Hell, so we're doing another day of Jupiter Hell. Hope everybody is okay with this. Fuck yeah, man. What kind of monitor? Yeah, I don't even know how that shit works, Solantre. I have no idea how that shit works. I mean, I had to wait something like 13 hours in the ER once because we thought that I'd broke my arm. Turns out it was just a really, 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 really bad strain, and I ripped a bunch of muscles in my arm, and I was okay. But they did like cast it up for like 48 hours or something. It was a very simple cast. Got a splint and stuff, but like it didn't cost us anything. So like, yes, it's really fucking annoying, but I'll take fucking annoying over bankruptcy any day of my life. Literally any day of my life. I will take fucking annoying over bankruptcy. No questions asked. No complaints. No, it was about, I literally, I remember because we were watching fucking W on TV. What? I don't even... Zoe 101, I think was the show I watched. I watched an entire season of a Zoe 101 marathon on TV while sitting in this emergency room. And it had fucking subtitles because it had the sound muted. And I remember just sitting there and listening to this elevator music and literally watching an entire season before seeing a doctor. It was like, we got in at like 7 o'clock at night, and we didn't get out until like the sun was up. It was a long time ago, but we were in there for a long time. So like, yeah, no, definitely. And it sucks. Don't get me wrong, but I would still take that over having to pay any day of my life. Any fucking day. And I don't think that's a controversial opinion. Like, I'm agreeing with you. It sucks. But I'd still take that over not having healthcare. That's good, Stone. You should try and keep that going. You waited 1 to 2 odd hours? Yeah. I mean, like, I've definitely waited in ER for a long period of time before. And yes, it definitely sucks, but fuck, it's worth it. And like, if you're in a situation where you have something that's life-threatening, they get to you right the fuck away. What's A&E stand for? A&E is a TV network.
Fucking ammo, reload.
As far as I know. Owie. Quit it. Arts and entertainment? Yeah, right. Accident and emergency? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's arts and entertainment. I think Von Roland's right there. Oh, really? I have MFR. Or had MFR. I guess I would need to get, like, my card re-upped, probably, but I had medical first responder at one point in my life. At one point... Let's improve my traits. When you choked on something, you were able to expel it with Heimlich. I had a friend save my life. Well, probably save my life. I don't know. Maybe I would have choked it up, but I was camping with some friends, and we were winter camping, so we were basically in igloos. And I went to go eat an orange, which was like half frozen in the middle, and it got lodged in my throat. My friend did Heimlich on me.
Reload, damn it.
Maybe saved my life, I don't know. Maybe I could have died. I love this area. These new areas are so fucking good. You just start describing the US health system. Yeah, I mean, unless they're like a millionaire, in which case then, okay, fine. Even, maybe not even a millionaire, but like someone who has like unthinkable amounts of money. I could see why they would complain about a healthcare system like the one in Canada. But outside of that, it's like, man, you watch your fucking mouth.
No fucking ammo, reload. That's better.
The chairback version? Yeah, I believe it. It's a good thing that it saved your life, too. That shit hurts, let me tell you. Beep, beep, beep. I hate this. Why didn't I just do that sooner?
Blood for the blood god.
Guts for the guts throne. All right. That is a lot more damage. Yes, please.
Them to pieces.
Kind of want that meshed one. I think I will swap that anyway.
Protection.
Only problem is now I'm going to go through ammo way faster. Painkiller automatic reloader. Never mind taking that. Entrails for the entrail god. Yes, exactly.
Gotta find a way to Europa.
I was gonna say too many people are just selfish assholes. That's almost more the problem, Vaughn, in my experience with humans. Is too many people are just selfish assholes and have no actual shits given for most people. And the result of just having people who mostly care about themselves and don't really care for other people's well-being or survival is you have the end result of designing systems accordingly for society. And that's fucked up. Good lord. Should have done that initially, but I didn't. My god. Watch this. Feels good, man. Are too proud to admit that they might be wrong. Which is interesting because, like, that's definitely not the case for everybody in the States, you know? Like, there's a bunch of people from the States here that are also, like, bitching and agreeing. But it's just, like, there's this weird ass backwards minority, like, not necessarily minority, but majority, I guess, that just keep things that way. It's just so strange. I guess I also just kind of don't really attract that crowd of people to this stream very much, but like, at the same time, it just kind of makes me blink. It's like blink twice. What?
Need to reload.
Oh boy, I'm actually worried about ammo consumption now. Just want you gone. And I also want that military stim pack out of my inventory for right now. God, this is using too much ammo. Alright, right, there's one dude left up top side, so we're gonna go grab him. It's not, here's the thing though, right? And this is like the argument that I always see people who dislike the idea making, and that it's not free, I'm paying for it every day with my hard-earned money. And I guess like the problem that I have with that argument is the assumption that you are entitled to all of your money. Which I know is like the big no-no thing to say. It's like, well, maybe life's better for everybody if you don't get all of the money. It's less of a, oh, we don't need this doesn't matter, or it works the way we have it, and more of a, I don't want to pay for your health problems. That's more of what it is. It's less of believing lies. It's more of just a, oh, well, if we keep it this way, then I don't need to pay for your health problems, and if you fuck up your health, then I don't need to pay to that. They don't seem to understand the concept of taxes in general. It's like, yeah, no, you put money into a central, like the point of being a country is so you have a lot of people who all agree that if they all put their funding and hard effort into a central pot, then we all do better, right? I'll be back in a sec. I need to use the toilet real quick. I've been sipping on my coffee too much.
Turn-based doesn't mean idle, motherfucker.
So yeah, no, I mean, generally what it is, you find it hilarious whenever you hear some Americans say something's un-American. Now I want an example of that, but I think I know what you're talking about. Also, hi Orange, it's good to see you. I've never actually been to Texas. I've got friends in Texas. I'd like to go to Texas.
Europa is
But Texas looks really, 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 really hot. And I don't like hot. So, I, for that reason, have never actually gone to Texas.
This is my favorite roguelike on the Citadel.
I mean, why would I go to Texas when I could just stay here? Stay in Canada, where it's safer. I just got an email from British Columbia Parks. Oh, fuck yeah. I just got an email notifying me that I can now reserve, because I signed up last summer for because of the pandemic, they were limiting access to all of the big like government parks for hikes, but as of March 1st and March 8th, all of the hikes that I want to do are opening up signups for the trails, so I can sign up to be able to go hiking with my dad in the summer. Texas was scary. You saw a person with an assault rifle walking around in a shopping mall. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that in the States too, and I hate it. I've seen that outside of Texas as well. Time for a hike? Well, no, not time for a hike. Time for a hike in like June, but like Time to book the hike.
Need to reload.
Hate these fucking things. It's a good amount of HP right there. I like it. Not a good amount of ammo though, so I gotta use the not as powerful shotgun for a bit. I think I'm actually gonna put that bulk armor on my helmet. I have 2 bulk mods? Jesus, never mind, I'm putting it on the shoddy. Yes, we'll do that. And put that on my helmet. Just give me durability, please. A lot of fun nuts. Fun nuts. Now featuring less bullets. It's funny because like I like guns in video games. Cool guns in video games are really cool, but like, my God, that shit scares the hell out of me.
Need to reload. Who's next?
Which is funny because like, I have a friend, or my best friend, Kevin, is a gun nut. He owns something like 11 guns and shit tons of ammunition for all of them. But like, doesn't concealed carry, doesn't open carry, doesn't carry, period. Like, never has guns on him. He takes his guns to 2 places. The shooting range, and out in the middle of goddamn nowhere to shoot at moose. That's what he uses his guns for. Perfectly legitimate uses for guns, in my opinion. But walking around in a shopping mall, yeah, that seems a little intense. I'm good. I'll pass on that. Take the multi-tools out of that. I mean, he didn't fuck the moose. Oh, fighting moose. You know, yeah, he shot a moose. To shoot a moose, yeah. Ideally, you only need to shoot it once, though, still. Every time I aim it at someone, they ask me why the fuck they smell like cat pee. So you're saying you have a water gun that you filled with cat pee? Is that what you're saying? I mean, as long as the moose doesn't roll a 20, we're good, Stone. Okay, just figured I was understanding what you were saying, Orange. How the heck do you get cat pee out of a cat? Because, like, cat pee goes into litter box. Are you, like, draining the... How are you draining cat pee out of cat litter? I'm very curious about how you are obtaining liquid cat pee to put into your water gun. Country people provide security and protection for citizens in exchange for the possession and security they pay the leaders. It can be a king, queen, military leader. Sure. What's that got to do with anything, Diamond? Do I really want to know? I see that Orange has backed himself into a corner. And I would really like Orange to explain that corner that he's backed himself into. That's all. It's more just I'm trying to make Orange awkward, which is very difficult. And I'm very amused by this. There are some questions you don't want answered. I mean, we got an answer, which was I went out drinking and then I woke up and there was cat pee in my water gun, which is, like, fair and a bit of a cop-out, but, you know, I'll take it. I will accept it as an answer. Put a bucket in the toilet? I mean, you can teach cats to pee in toilets. But the secret to teaching cats to pee in toilets is never teach them to flush the toilet, because then they'll just go flush the toilet all the time and your water bill's going to get mysteriously high. I know somebody who did that, and the cat would flush the toilet like 20 to 30 times a day, to the point where they had to change the flushing mechanism so the cat couldn't still flush it. There's been a couple of communities that I've been in that I learned knowing less is sometimes better. Yes, but this is my community, okay? And yeah, I tend to agree. Bow da 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 da. Bow 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 bow. Cats are such trolls. I mean, they're like clueless trolls. They're like the you can't fix stupid kind of trolls. God, this master trait is so nice. I actually do damage to robots now. It's so nice actually doing damage to things. Because it converts all the slash damage into pierce damage, so I just ignore armor. So any heavily armored dude, like any of the robots, I just ignore it. It also extends the optimal range, I think? I think I'm actually going to take the exit on this map. This one. Yeah, in level 2. And then eventually they just become shotgun snipers. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, bam, bam.
Give it to me.
Ooh. Pistol. That's not useful. Double kill. Oh god. Can you die, please? Thank you. How did I not kill that the first time? Was the dude body blocking it? Is that a thing they can do? Kind of felt like he was body blocking it.
No room.
I'm out of room? Oh my god. I got a lot of medkits. And a lot of multi-tools. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna use that stim pack. Do 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 do. Bow, ba-dum, bow, bow. No, I'm not using my double barrel shotgun because I went through almost half of my ammo in a few floors. This is the double barrel. I swapped back because I was gonna run out of ammo. But now that I have Army of Darkness, I don't need it as much. It was mostly for the robots. I'll probably use it again once I also have a plasma. And I don't need to worry about transferring ammo types. But I can swap over to it if I run into a particularly scary enemy. That's just painkiller. I think I'd rather just repair my stuff. I'll keep the basic. Yeah, for Reavers, yeah. But
Let's do this.
like these guys, yes, it's worth it. But for most of the cannon fodder dudes, not worth it. Ooh. Okay, now that's worth picking up.
Feels good.
So I'm just like kind of juggling back and forth, which is why I put the better swap time on the double barrel.
That seems to be the last of it for now.
You know, I kind of want to increase my health twice. Charge it and then increase my health again, but I'm not going to do it. Just because that feels kind of like a waste. I always need to like train myself that it kind of bothers me that if I just spam tap move, I move faster than if I hold the button down. It's like I can move faster if I just hit the button really quickly. I wouldn't say I necessarily want a cringe story, but if you want to tell a story about that, that's funny. I'm interested. Orange? Also, welcome back, Epion. See, I didn't die. Are you proud of me? I almost died. I got real fucking low once. Ooh, it's dark in here. Excellent.
What do we have here?
You know, I really, really, really like what I had before, but increases the optimal range of shotguns. I think I'm gonna just keep the utility amp because that extra fury is huge. You're proud. I haven't even gotten to the hard bit yet. Although I would say, even though we died on that last run, considering how much new shit's in the game, I think we're doing pretty good. I love Bloodhound, so I'm gonna take that. Track enemies and detect through walls up to 2 tiles. Huge for shotties.
I can't see shit.
Like, I think we've done pretty good so far. And I did sleep way better than I did the other day before the update. That's an auto amp. Useless. Useless! Do-do, do-do, do-do. Swap shoddy. Yeah, no, I mean, I could treat a small army with the number of med kits that I have. Also, this dark area is like such a fucking blessing. If the rest of the game could just be dark, my life would be so much easier. Like, seriously?
Can't see shit.
I can't see shit, but... So, who do I need to yell at your publisher, Epion, to get them to set up a 24/7 gameplay stream of successful runs with no commentary for the top of the Steam page? Because Steam certainly seems to surface games more that have streams running. And literally every developer I've ever talked to has been like, yeah, this is necessary to get noticed in the Steam algorithm now.
That seems to be the last.
There we go. Who needs light anyway?
I don't see shit to pick up.
That's planned. Okay, because, like, you need that. I need to know. Okay, so restoring power doesn't give you extra XP on top of that. Recon. Where are we at? Just got breach. God, there's so much variety now. Like that rock, paper, shotgun article. Yes.
There's something evil in the air.
So you hadn't met her family and you're still in college at the time, so eventually I see her in the hall and you start doing the flirting thing, and then this girl starts flirting black with me. You kissed, and then the twin you were actually dating walked around the corner and says, "Oh, boyfriend, I see you've met my twin." You know... Is that cringe, or is that on your girlfriend? Like, that's the fault of your girlfriend there, that happened. That's not on you. Like, if that was something that girlfriend actually gave a shit about, girlfriend would have told you. So I don't know if that's necessarily cringe or if that's just fault of girlfriend. I mean, that's just you having a shitty attitude. That's also not cringe. Eh. I just killed something I couldn't see. Feels good. Bum-ba-dum. This is one of my favorite areas in the game. Although I feel like I say that about a lot of areas. It's just the areas I don't like, I just don't go to. I've got a couple medkits, guys. Is that? Yeah, it's an invincible door. Good luck on that one.
I'm carrying too much shit.
Carrying too much shit. What do I not need? Don't really need that grenade right now. I do need that ammo, though. Ow. Ow. All right, well, I can use that med kit and go grab that gas grenade again. Reveals all the enemies on the map. Is that just... The description should just be, demons really need a shower. God, that would be a really funny line of dialogue, is where he comments that he needs to shower because the demons are too good at tracking him. I don't like this at all. You had a girlfriend who was cringe. I really hate the terminology of cringe. I don't know why. It's just super immature sounding to me. I'm going for level 2 Bloodhound now that you've said that, by the way. We're getting level 3 Bloodhound because I don't want to have to see where enemies are. Stanky robots with their stanky CPUs. I mean, have you smelled your CPU recently? Shit don't smell good. Bow, bow.
That hit the spot.
Could also probably dump this key card.
That seems to be the last of them for now.
All right. Compartments and durable combat armor. Gimme! An advanced 2 shotgun amp. Shred and pellet boost. Yes. Fucking please. Hey, Torpid, what up? Cringe, the term cringe is one of those like things that I see a lot of younger kids using in really shitty ways. Hold on a second, I need to check something. Because I just saw something happen in the background that I need to go check. Hold up.
doesn't mean idle, motherfucker.
I just got a bunch, so TLDR, I just got a bunch of notifications in my alerts about a bunch of people donating to a Tiltify, that event that I was a part of, and I don't know which one, and it's very confusing to me. So I'm like, wait, what? There's just a bunch of very big donations going into a charity campaign that I must have been a part of at some point because it's hooked up to my account. But I'm not seeing it, so it's very perplexing to me. Anyway, that's weird. But I don't think they popped up on the stream, so it's fine. The run's going pretty good. I just needed to figure out where the fuck that was coming from, because it wasn't me. %25% chance for double shotgun damage, which is very helpful. Also, manufacture weapons. Let's get us an auto shotty, shall we? Could also totally charge that and get a better helmet, in theory. Actually, there is just straight up a visor over here, though. Aim assist and dark vision. There we go. We'll do that. But now I got this, which is 30 pierce, which is less damage than that, than the double, than the normal shotgun. Huh. That don't feel great. Really? What is that? What is the daily player base, if I can ask? If I can ask, has there been an increase in sales since the patch dropped? That's noticeable. I mean, the 24-hour peak's 35, according to Steam charts. Steam DB, I think, says 38, which is a little bit more accurate. So it has 4 ammo? Yeah, it does. I can pump bullets out faster. I don't know. I kind of want to re-roll it. Try and get a better one. Something with more damage on it. 359 daily players. Oh, damn. That's fucking good. Or that feels good. I don't know. Now if we can just convince them all to tune into my stream. It is pretty sick, but it's like... I don't know. I feel like it's not doing enough damage. I need to get it a power mod, I guess. Do I have any of those sitting in my inventory? I might. No, I don't. I need to get a damage mod on it. Hold on, I gotta check some settings in the background. Getting WizKid in that gun could carry me to victory easy. I mean, not easy, but it could carry me to victory. We'll see. We'll see how we do. You don't really know. Although the auto-loader is real fucking nice. You don't really know until you start shooting shit how much damage you're doing. So we'll find out. I'm still, like, concerned about the ammunition situation. But that's just pretty standard. I love the way those chairs look. They remind me of Star Trek for some reason. Angel of Shotgunnery would be a nice thing to get. Done and over with.
Reload, damn it.
Because then I got, you know, Angel of Vampirism and all the other challenge runs to finish. I'm also probably not going to do the pit. I kind of have this long-term goal of 100%ing this game. So I will need to do Angel of Vampirism at some point.
Hell, let's do this.
I might just get out of there. I probably could have just fought that out, but I just didn't want to. That was just kind of too scary. Angel of Vampire wasn't on Ultra Violence, but how many hours do you have on this game? I'm just curious if you're just amazing at video games or if you just have way more hours than I do. Probably also play quite a bit slower than I do, though. I wouldn't put that past people. And is insane in general? Yes, Narkoski, I can agree with this. And it's probably even worse now. I've never been able to get particularly far. I want to say I've made it to IO on N, I think. Give me crack grenades. Ow! Dick? Those were the fucking guys that I just dipped out on. Ow. It's an auto amp. Useless! But yeah, no, this game is hard as nails, and that's part of the reason I like it. Because it's hard as nails, but it's hard as nails that I can be good at. I don't want to go to the pit. Now I'm debating. Should I do pit? Nah, I don't want to do pit. I've got pretty good gear. I don't need to go there right now.
I can't see shit.
It's like the whole reason I'm one of those people that's pushing back on the what is and what isn't a traditional roguelike argument is because traditional roguelikes are hard as fuck games that I can get good at. Whereas I'll never be able to get good at a bullet hell. And whenever I see a bullet hell game identifying itself as a roguelike, I look at that and I just go, man, that just sucks. That just sucks. Because it's just like, there's no way I'll ever be able to play that game or enjoy it. Most recent one I've seen is Rogue Heroes. It's like, that's... looks like a cute little game, but it ain't no roguelike. I played a turn-based bullet hell, actually. It would plop you in like a one-screen room. And it was like grid-based. It had like square tiles. And every turn, the different projectiles would move at a different pace and do damage in a line, depending on the direction they were going, and certain projectiles could split and stuff. The whole like pitch of the game was you were a little spaceship and you had to play through like a few seconds of a fight. It was very basic, but I remember it being a good amount of fun. Hope they're okay over there. But I don't know, man. I'm totally okay with the action roguelike terminology, but it truly is slowly killing this genre. And it just hurts to see. Demons partying real hard in there. Actually it was dudes committing suicide due to seeing demons. Maybe demons were scary and they just didn't want to see them anymore. Nice. Dream of shotgun sniping is becoming a reality. No thank you. I will definitely keep the shotgun, thanks.
See you in hell, fuckers.
Alright, let's clear. Nyum. I don't know. Has anybody else here tried Ultimate ADOM? I know that that's a thing that I've talked about quite a bit on stream, but has anybody else here played it? I'm curious to know what you guys think, if anybody else has touched it. You can't smoke on your patio? Oh no! Is this like something that's always been something you can't do, but... You're not sure you've tried Ultimate? Here, I'll show you Ultimate ADOM. Bunch of DMs going on in the background. Ultimate ADOM. This thing. It's the sequel successor to ADOM. I don't know if I'd recommend it currently, but if anybody here's played it, I'm curious. They don't have a demo anymore. They had a demo. Apparently they put out a big post today. I think I'll go through that later. Maybe even make a video on it, I don't know. I might start covering the development of that game. Similar levels to how I've... covered Dwarf Fort. Someone convince you to try Ultimate ADOM? I don't know if I can do that, because, like, in good faith, it's not very good right now. The same reason you don't play every 7-day RL anymore. I like the 7-day RLs because there's a lot of really unique weird shit in there, but yeah, that will never get developed further.
Must be getting warmer.
I understand that. Hard pass on you? Yeah, no, totally. It's mixed for a reason. But it's the sequel slash successor to what I would describe as probably my favorite roguelike, being ADOM. Like, just my favorite one ever. Like, just one of my favorite games of all time. Just nothing crazy there. But, like, it's rougher than Jupiter Hell was on initial early access, because Jupiter Hell was light on content when it first launched into early access, but it felt good, and it played well, and it looked good. Whereas the problem that I have with Ultimate ADOM, it doesn't feel good at all, and it's very fucking easy. I mean, maybe if you're going for a super casual mobile audience, that makes sense, but I don't even think a mobile version is planned. It's made so many very strange decisions. I don't know. You haven't played that many roguelikes yourself. In fact, pretty much you only ever got into was Doom Morale. Oh, fair enough. I mean, totally. Like, here's the beautiful thing about roguelikes is you can be way into fucking traditional roguelikes and only have ever actually played like 2 because they're all so deep. And there's like, you could be way into traditional roguelikes, like super heavily into traditional roguelikes, but the only one you've ever played is Tome. You know? It's actually part of like, I was thinking about this the other night. It's like part of the reason roguelikes as a genre struggle is because they're so deep. You could just kind of play one forever. And then like the need for other roguelikes almost disappears. It's like you could just play NetHack for the rest of your life and never play another video game and probably do okay. I've been planning on going back to Doom, the roguelike, before the 1.0 launch of Jupiter Hell, actually. I keep sticking it in my Patreon game vote, because I do a monthly vote where people can just vote on a game that I'll get way into. The game I got into this month was Warsim, which has been fucking phenomenal, by the way. Great little game if you have like $9 to spend on a game. Easy recommendation there, but...
Is this really Io?
Who remembers Jade? Jesus Christ. Fucking Jade, man. Oh, yeah. You're not wrong. And occasionally adventure mode of DF. I mean, like, I play Jupiter Hell, Brogue, Caves of Cud, occasionally adventure mode, Lost Flame, and like occasionally I'll scatter other ones in there, and I don't have time to get heavily into any of them. Still so many angels to complete and medals to get. No, totally. Like, these games are such a fucking good content for value. Like, you get so much content for the money spent for these types of games. So much. So fucking much. God, that was a lot of damage. Those crits are huge. Holy shit.
Lock and load.
Advanced dual shotty, Molten 2. I'll swap out the first one. Don't know if I'll actually use it though. It's literally just one dude left on the map.
Rinse. Repeat.
Got him. All right. It sounds like the Ultimate ADOM folks have heard the feedback. Let's see if they address any of it. I mean, I'm gonna keep playing it, right? I won't play it a lot. I'll play it an hour, a run here and a run there in the evenings. And if it gets good, I'll let you know. But I don't know how long it's going to be before it'll be any good, or if it'll make it to the point where it gets good, you know? Right, yeah, I should do that. Now that you mention it, I totally wouldn't have even thought about that shit. But yes, I can do that. Well, I'm putting that on the auto shotty for sure. Point blank. Man. Let's do cleaner. Increases maximum range. Repair armor. I don't want to charge it. I want the armor repairs. I might actually also knock out the... this guy. The dual shotty.
The fucking room.
Because I want that on my armor. Fireproof, please. There we go. Actually, let's move you up to 1. Thanks, Nervicious. Cheers. Point blank is generally better. Matter of opinion, my friend. Alright, gotta clear that. Bloodhound 3. Okay. Why am I not going towards the summoning circles?
That hit me smart.
Okay, let's get that. Last one's so fucking far away. Man, this Bloodhound is powerful. I don't even need the plasma, that's the thing. That's a very bad spot to stand right there.
I don't see shit to pick
Whew,
up.
okay. Over here now. See, that's why I got the extra range. So I could do that. I'm just gonna keep the auto shotty. I don't want to split the ammo types. I'd rather just have more ammo. Infernal Lock. The fuck is Infernal Lock? Please don't backseat. I will generally do the opposite intentionally if you do. Because I can't fucking stand backseating. So. But you haven't started to annoy me yet, so props for that. If you're backseating too much, I will tell you to stop. But thanks for taking the initiative there. But yeah, no, for me, like, the whole point and fun of these games is making mistakes and learning from them. Kind of the only person I will permit, really, to backseat me that I won't just straight up ignore is Epion.
Reload, damn it.
Let's take a lovely fruit, the tomato. Remove everything that's good from it. The seeds, the vitamins, the nutrients, everything that's good about it, and just jam it full of shit, garbage shit, and put it in a shit bottle that sounds like shit when you put it on your shit. It's shit! Stop eating ketchup!
Yes, it's true. Thank you for the sound command. Cheers, man. Don't even need to say anything there. Shoutouts to those of you who have the sound commands, because you're the people who allow me to do this full time. God damn it.
Cheese for everyone.
True story. I probably wouldn't be here and doing this if it wasn't for the people that paid for sound commands, whether it's through Twitch and custom ones or other ways. Probably wouldn't be doing this. Certainly not as
This could be a real shit show.
consistently
No fucking ammo.
and as
Reload.
stably. This is no bueno. I'm not a fan of this. I don't like this very much, chat. It's a good thing I have 10,000 fucking med packs.
Finally.
Fuck all of that. Also, that killed my helmet.
Nuclear vessels.
You know, Saith, what, you know how you like literally just like corrected yourself on all of the backseating? That is the worst kind of backseating. When you say, seems like grenade time. And then after the fight is over, I look at it and then I just makes me angry. So just, you corrected yourself, keep correcting yourself. Also, now I have Vampiric, which is cool. There's nothing worse than having somebody backseat and then seeing it afterwards. It's the most aggravating thing you can ever have while playing a video game. All right, that's that floor done. You see, with you, it's almost a running joke at this point. With the all caps heal that I see after I've healed or after I'm dead. And there's a med kit on the ground. So that's just kind of funny at this point. I really wish that there was more reasons to have red cards. Give me more uses for key cards, please. I want random lockers that just give me a med kit or something. You love typing it once I'm already dead. Yeah. Just gonna stand back here for a little bit. Let that crowd just move along. It's a fucking mosh pit up in there. No. Don't say I didn't warn you. Basically what I'm saying is if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Just let it be mine. Should be edible. You know, if you eat a red card, he should go, ow, and it should do 1 damage. And if you throw red cards at something, it should just throw it at him. And then he's just like, that was not very effective. I don't know why I did that. But then again, then at that point, you'd have the Duke Nukem problem of, oh god, this is disgusting. Why am I playing with poop? There will be more secrets. I'm never gonna 100% this game, am I? Although, I'll probably 100% this game after whatever your next game is out. All right. Man, this Bloodhound perk makes a stealth run very possible. I never thought I'd be saying that about a game that was inspired by Doom. Owie. Please die, Archreaver. Oh, come on. There you go.
It seems to be the last
Perfect.
for now.
Let's repair my armor. I really could use a helmet right about now. Let's make a bulk pack. Stuff that's for the dual shoddy. What if I don't want that on my dual shoddy? I guess I'll put it on. You know, we'll just give you a swap harness. It's going really well. I mean, it's only jinxing if I believe you. So it's fine. I don't believe you. Increases pain reduction per turn by 50%. Let's do that. Which one was this? What other route is this? Laboratory, no thanks. Do not like lab. Never did like lab, never will like lab. Guess I'll put that on you. I'll give you calibrated. Don't see myself using that.
Gift for me.
But also a pistol lamp. That's cute. I've been considering army surplus for a little bit, so yeah. But I've also, like, been doing a weirdly good job managing ammo this run. That vampiric perk is very helpful. But yeah, no, I have a weird feeling I'm gonna get to, assuming I get to the end of the game, I'm just gonna get to like the last level or the second to last level and just like finish it. And just like skip a bunch of stuff. Because I don't care about getting perfect points on this or anything. What I care about is actually just beating the challenge run. Oh god. Did I just pick up a phase kit? Yes, I did. I'm outie. Goodbye. Screw that shit. Fuck that noise. Fuck it good. Please die. Thank you. AV2. Only one in the barrel. Calibrated 1, deadly 6. I mean, I can pick it up. I don't know if I'll use it, though. That was very much that's a situation I don't really want to be in for very long, so I'm gonna get out of it quickly. That's kind of how I felt about that. So yeah. Infernal Lock. I guess I get to figure out what that is. Also, I love the new set dressing for this area. The kind of molten rock around the edge. It makes me feel like there should be I have the high ground reference in this area, though. Like, this is very much like prequel memes vibes. Not in a bad way. It's amusing, but... Come on. Fuck, these things are tanky. Good God, so am I, but like, come on. That's insane. Like, those dudes, they just have health on health on health on health. Hello, Ryan. Dude, if you haven't touched this in a minute, you should pop back in now. The recent update is fucking great. Also, Ryan, would you be able to record tonight by chance? At, like, let's just say, I don't know, 7 p.m.-ish? It's over, Marine. They have the high ground. It's over, they said. They had the high ground. It wasn't over. Or they have the high ground could also be a really good line. For those of you who don't know,
off the shell to get at the nut.
If you don't listen to it, me and Rhinestone have a podcast called Audio Tapes and Visual Drugs, which you can find if you type in !podcast. You've been playing a lot of Valheim? Makes sense. Speaking of games that people play, I'm trying to decide if I should go to Infernal Lock, because I've never done it before, and should I wait? Chat, should I wait to try this area for when I'm not on a pretty good challenge run? Or should I just do it? I don't know what this thing is. Who the fuck cares about high ground? They said he had the high ground. I mean, anything could work. Go for it. It's not hard to get. I don't know what it is, so... Huh. Press the button. I'm seeing a lot of things appearing in lines. So it's a puzzle? That's kind of neat. Is this area pre-designed, or is it like... Or is this all random? not hard, he says. Just watch me die, he says. It's RNG. That's kind of neat, actually. This game has some update. Yeah, 8KMH. The biggest update for this game ever. I think it was the biggest update, at least since Masters, dropped on Monday. So big ol' update. Also, Nervicious, it's good to see you proper outside of Lurk. Random region with specific voice line kind of thing, maybe. Who has the high ground now? Yeah, that could also work. I could see that. But yeah, if you're interested in checking the game out, it's also on sale. If you need to know anything, Epion CF in chat is the programmer and designer of this game. This is his baby. So if you have questions, you can ask him that. I missed a room on the right? There was a room on the right? What? Oh. Is there like special shit in there or something? Like, is that the loot room? I'm assuming those are not destroyable walls. Oh well, I know for the future. Still, oopsies, don't swap over to the utility amp. What's the utility amp? I'm keeping the shotgun damage, thanks. That's cool. Getting there is tricky, but not mandatory. Well, RIP. Good to know. I like the puzzle room, though. That's a neat gimmick. You know, now that I've had this puzzle room, I really want a DDR room. There needs to be, like, a nightclub district somewhere where, like, you go in there and it's just, like, playing, like, heavy metal rave music. And then, like, you have to step on the colored tiles to open a door. Or some shit. Yeah, Demon Nightclub, exactly. I'm gonna grab this med kit and press the wait button a couple times. I'm gonna go this way instead. Where things are a little clearer. Get the lay of the land a little bit. Huh. I mean, there's a helmet. It's sealed, which is nice. So I don't need to worry about poisons, yeah? Resist poison status, so I don't have to deal with poisons. You'd never have the patience for that? Then don't. I just think it would be amazing. But yeah, if anybody has any questions about this game, let me know. I'm pretty knowledgeable. Or Epion in chat can help you out. Very big patch dropped recently. Game's coming out of early access in August. Assuming all deadlines get hit. It's also on sale right now. Fucking fantastic. Proper, hard as fuck roguelike. A day without food and buy it? I mean, don't go a day without food. But, you know, a great argument for this type of game is you can sit on your couch with this up and play on a controller because it plays real well on a controller. And then just, like, put the controller down and go do stuff with family and come back and keep playing. I mean, here's the thing, actually. If you haven't played it, play Doom RL. Because Doom RL is free. This plays great on a controller, dude. It plays great on a controller and has fucking rumble and shit. I always have to unplug my Xbox controller whenever I play this game because I always, like, go, where's that bzzz sound? Is my phone ringing? No, it's not. Where's that coming? It's my controller. In fact, to the point where, like, I've asked for other buttons, and Epion's like, but the controller doesn't have that many buttons. And I'm like, right, shit. I'm gonna try and get a better helmet, though. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna
No fucking room.
take the multi-tools. Whoa! Shoutouts to whoever just bought this on Humble. I'm assuming that's what it was. Gotta kill something with a grenade, and I'll come back for that grenade. Just gonna disable the turrets. Just get rid of them.
Carry too much
Nope.
shit.
Are there any challenge modes in this game? I'm literally playing a challenge mode right now. I can only have shotguns in this current challenge run. There's also, like, you know, rocket launcher only. There's HP ticks down every turn you take, and then killing stuff pumps your HP back up. There's pacifist runs. There's all kinds of challenges. They're all hard as nuts, those. So, yeah. Better, like, cracking walnuts with your teeth, because that's what some of the difficulties in this game feels like. There's also, like, a difficulty mode, which is just straight up unfair. It doesn't even pretend to not be. It's just straight up unfair. Maybe too auto-shotty. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put that on my armor. Resist bleed? Resist bleed, please.
No fucking ammo. Reload.
Actually, you know how I was saying I need to kill something with a grenade? Perfect opportunity. What is this game, Candle Pixie? You like the art style? This is Jupiter Hell. It's a spiritual successor to a Doom fan game called Doom the Roguelike, made by the same people. It was kickstarted a couple of years ago, and has been in early access for almost 2 years. But is leaving early access in August, at which point it'll continue getting updates, but it's one of my favorite old school roguelikes, yes. At least it is my favorite modern old school roguelike. Okay, you know what? You guys eat plasma. Just don't even want to fucking deal. Don't even want to deal with you. Oh, hey. It's a different shotgun amp. I think I'm going to keep the one I have right now. And then I'll think about it. But the reason I can see enemies and stuff on the minimap is because I have a bunch of perks. So I've leveled up a whole bunch, and I've built my character in a specific way to be able to see enemies through walls and shit. You now learn about the wonders of the were-mammoth. The were-mammoth, almost as scary as the what-mammoth. All right, let's actually go look at that. What are the... I think it was right up here, right? Where did it go?
No fucking
Crap.
room.
Wait, what? There's just a fucking combat gas mask here. Or not gas mask, a combat helmet. Which I actually, hold on, is that even worth it? Extra protection or sealed, chat? You prefer the turn-based stuff? I mean, this game's very slow, technically. It's turn-based. But you can also move super fast to the point where, like, it just looks real-time. You can move as fast as you can hit the buttons. They just go rotten a lot. You can sell them or permit them to be cooked. Candle Pixie. I do both, usually. Probably lasts longer with the durability. I think the extra armor based on the durability difference. Sealed's probably because of the Tox Reavers and the Summoner. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking is sealed. And I can always repair it. I got lots of multi-tools. So. Oh, that's the thing I was looking for. What exactly do you have? Increases optimal range of shotguns by 1. Aim bonus becomes critical chance. I think I will keep the one that I have, which is just a flat plus 50% shotgun critical damage and 25% critical chance. I'll keep that because that's just, yes. Just making sure I haven't missed any ammo. Off to Gateway.
Something strange about this place.
Yeah, no, poison is brutal. I mean, I died, my last run that I died in, was to poison.
Need to reload.
Come here, you Stranger Things looking motherfucker. God damn, I wish Stranger Things stayed good. That first season was incredible. And you know, I'm not gonna lie. I literally stopped enjoying that show because they swapped from practical effects over to special effects. God, it was, those practical effects were so fucking good. Holy shit, they all missed. Twice. Oh, did you do what I think you did? Orange? Blessed cover, yeah. They friendly fire each other and I live. Alright, ammo's getting a little scarce-ish. This might be the point where I just start skipping levels and just rocket to the end of the game. Cool. Got another grenade, too. Huh! Take it. Keep being awesome. Orange, that's all I'm gonna say. I know exactly what you fucking did. Just gifted somebody a copy of the game. That's really cool. I mean, I saw that notification go off. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. If I had unlimited money, you bet your ass I'd be gifting subs and copies of games constantly while streaming. But the problem is, if I had unlimited money, the only people that would watch my stream would be kids that would just desperately want free shit because I just give free stuff away all the time.
Seems to be the last of them for now.
Okay, well, You know, Tough as Nails would be really nice, but I might just go for fucking Iron Man. Army Surplus would also be really helpful. But, like, I've still got ammo, so I think I'm just gonna go for Iron Man. Just get me that 160 HP, please. Kids only want free stuff. I've been to okay, so I know a dude who does a game giveaway every single day on his stream, and does monthly giveaways of things like he's given away like 5 Switches and stuff like that. Like he's given away a shit ton of stuff because he has a job that pays really well and he wants to stream full time, but like kind of can't justify it on the money, so he just kind of does a shit ton of giveaways. His chat is completely insufferable because of the fact that all he does is just give away shit. You know what? I don't like this.
Need to reload.
All right, let's just get out of here. Fuck that.
It's hot as the devil's asshole down here.
All right. Let's use that. And multi-tool up. I think I'm just gonna run to the end of the game now. What, being insufferable? Fuck yeah, man. Thank you for doubling today's stream revenue, Darren, with that Prime subscription. Re-upping for a 10th month. It's good to have you back, dude. Also, chat, investments are open. But that would be un-Canadian. Un-Canadian, eh? You know, you often see people saying that's un-American, but you don't often see people saying that's un-Canadian. But thank you very much for that Prime subscription, my dude. And chat, can I get a big old proper round of beers for Darren keeping that sub alive for 10 months? Keeping me funded for 10 months. 1 sub at a time. On their own, those Prime subs, they don't add up to much, right? But when you get like a couple of those a day, they really add up, so thank you guys. To check it out. Why aren't you talking about? I mean, I don't know what you're talking about because I don't talk about anything. As a Canadian, I say about. Devarius, thank you very much for gifting a subscription. Cheers, man. Big thank you for that. Past halfway to a hype train, too. Round of beers? How about a round of cheers? Thanks, man. Enjoy the ad-free viewing for whenever you end up in my channel for the next 30 days. Cheers, man. I might just... grab those. Just not have to worry about it, you know? Drop that, pick that up. Good for a while. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum. God, I love how quickly those things die.
Need to reload. Carrying too much shit.
I'm carrying too much shit. Actually, yeah, I've got a lot of med kits. How did I manage that? But cheers very much for the gifted sub. Thanks, man. About? What are you, a Yankee? Definitely a Canadian, my friend. Do I need to say A 2 more times a sentence for you to realize that I'm very much Canadian? Because I can do that. That's awkward. Oh man, if you added a nightclub level, you could also let us get drunk at the bar.
Fuck this thing.
And you could have that as a feature.
That hit the spot.
Who doesn't want to show off a feature of get drunk at the bar? I don't know what you're talking about, eh? Liquid Carnage? Is that like the Liquid Snake version of Co-Carnage? I don't know why I'm still on this level. I should have just fucking left. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking leave because I've lost my helmet now. It's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it. That first-person dungeon crawlers are trash, and then I looked at his Steam library and see that he has 2,000 hours in Legend of Grimrock and 1,500 hours in Legend of Grimrock 2. I mean, roguelikes are trash. Theme park games are trash. League of Legends is trash. I'm trying to think, what are other games that I have a lot of time in that I would unironically state are trash? That's how you clear a room. Oh my god. Why is there so many exalted dudes?
Let's do this.
What did I do to deserve this? Friendly fire. Gotta love it. Hate to see it. Gotta love it.
Need to reload.
My Christ. I mean, it's friendly for me, so I don't know what you're talking about. This is the new Beyond. I see that, man. It's just a fucking clusterfuck. But I guess, like, you know,
Need to reload.
I guess it's working. Because, you know, this area is not supposed to be a cakewalk, and previously it kind of, like, if you were well built and got to this area, like, you could kind of just stomp this area. So I guess, like, it's working. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave. The hunt? Fuck that shit. What the fuck? Just fuck. I'm not okay with this.
That's better.
I'm just gonna get out of here. Give me level 16. Give me a level up in Hellrunner.
Need to get rid of some shit.
What can I dump? EMP? Not gonna need that. Enemy density is not as bad here. Can see them coming from the other side.
Need to reload.
Can you stop hitting me, please?
That's better.
Good lord.
I don't see shit to pick up.
You hate Hunts and Beyond? I mean, we made it. I'm fucking done with the rest of those dudes, though.
Fuck am I?
Let's go. The fuck am I? About to go finish the goddamn game. Alright, so do I take the blue armor? No, not yet. Might come back for it, though. I'm just gonna fucking lob grenades at it. Eat a crack grenade. Eat a frag. Yeah, those are nice perks. That's why I'm keeping it. But if I need a swap, I can go back for it, you know?
That's better.
The boss at stealth still needs work, but this whole boss is placeholder, so remember that.
I know I'm not going home.
There we go.
But at least I'll take these demonic
Fucking did it!
fuckers down with me.
Fucking did it! I couldn't beat this on the, like, older patches, but then fucking... Shoddy gold! Shoddy gold. Fucking finally did it. Jesus Christ. 2 hours and 10 minutes. We got her. I like the new Beyond. That's a clusterfuck. Absolute clusterfuck. I only missed out on 16 enemies too. "15 toxic fiends." Those guys are new, right? Those bloody toxic reavers, man. 35 arch reavers. 23 fire fiends. I think my kill to death ratio is pretty good on this one. Level 16 marine. Survived for 11,000 and nice turns. 2 hours and 10 minutes and 57 seconds. That's still pretty fast, actually. Looking at that, like, that's still pretty quick. Considering the game's like 30% longer, that's still pretty fast. That's still pretty fast. There we go. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, chat. So it's 1:30 or 1:40. I'm not done. We're gonna play more Jupiter Hell. Gonna do more runs. Maybe do more challenge runs. Maybe do more normal runs. But I need to get me lunch because it's 1:40. And runs are like 2 hours of this, so I don't have time for another run before lunch, so I'm gonna go do lunch. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out so far. So maybe if you've been watching for a bit, stand up and stretch or start up a run of your own. And big shout outs to Orange for gifting a copy of this game to somebody. And cheers to DeBerries for gifting the sub, Darren, as well as the sub from 2 hours ago. Thank you guys for all that so far. I will be back in a hopefully less than 10 minutes. It shouldn't take me too long. I do have to open up a can of beans and eat that, so that's not really video game while playing friendly food. So I'll be back. You guys are already doing the round of beers. If you happen to have sound commands, now's a good time to use them. I'll be back in a minute.